Okay, so back up off the floor. Let's clear this desk. Got a sock right here. My daughter Barrette, a charger that's gonna have to come with me. This remote, the mouse. Okay. Make sure everything is turned off. Oops, I didn't turn it on. Turn it off. I don't know how to turn this off. My boyfriend had to turn it off. I don't know where the key is to turn that off. For the lights. What else? Where's my headphones? Oh, my kids must have been up here. I gotta put these on the side right here. All right, so get this paper. Scoot that chair in for now. Okay, the desk is clean. Let's clean this bed up. Okay, I got my bed cleaned. Now it's time to vacuum. Let's vacuum this. We are all done. Okay, the floor is vacuum. Let me just put this up. Okay, everything is clean. Now that everything is clean, we're gonna unplug everything because we ain't gonna be here, so I have stuff plugged up. So let's unplug these LED lights. Let's unplug the TV. Y'all, should I put a cover? I don't think we need one because it'd be hot. It's gonna be hot all week. We just need sheets. I think I'm just gonna leave the bed like that. All right. That's working real good, huh? Yard is now done. Time to go. Yeah, so when you get over here, just spray it like this. Like this. Let's talk about how doing the dishes feel like a never-ending cycle. Like, I just did these dishes, and somehow every cup in the house magically appear in the sink again. If I blink too long, the sink refills like a horror movie scene. And don't even get me started on the mystery spoons. You know, the one that shows up when you thought you were done. But real talk, watching the dishes is low-key my thinking time. This is where I plan my day, rehearse fake arguments I never had, or think about what I'll suddenly do if I went viral overnight or become a millionaire. I move to Thailand, Italy, Dubai, or get matching Tupperware lids. Anyway, shout out to all the moms, creator, multitaskers out there. This little chore might not be glamorous, but hey, it's part of the real life hustle. Now let me finish this thing before it decides to refill itself again. Sometimes doing the dishes is the only time I get a break from the noise, the questions, the consistent mom. It's crazy how I gotta stand in front of some dirty dishes to get some peace and quiet. But hey, if peace comes with soap scrubs and puny fingers, I'll take it. Now back to it, because if I don't finish these, they'll be waiting for me like they got an attitude, honey. Oh yeah, I got a dishwasher, but I don't like to use it because I feel like if I clean the dishes myself, it's going to get clean. And then I also have to rinse the dishes before I put it in the dishwasher. So if I got to do all that, I might as well just do the dishes. You feel me? Okay, now it's time to put up these dishes. And honestly, it feel like a game of Tetris every time. Like, where did this random lid come from? Who does this even belong to? Why do the bowls never stack right unless you do it in exactly the right order? Anyway, shout out to everybody that's doing the little things that keep the house running. You're doing a great job, even if the dishes don't want to cooperate. So, real question for y'all. Do y'all stack y'all dishes neatly or just throw them on a rack and keep it moving? Be honest, y'all. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting it done, even though the rack looking full when I know there's space. I'm not cleaning a messy sink. I'm cleaning it for sanitary reasons, okay? This is just something I do to keep it fresh. I sprinkle some baking soda, then I pour some vinegar so it gets that fizzy clean going. Super satisfying. Then I finish with some Dawn dish soap because nothing gets to shine like some Dawn. I don't know how everyone else does it in their kitchen, but this is how I do it in my kitchen, okay? Clean sink, clean energy, period. Now that my sink is clean, I'm moving on to the countertops because nobody about to have a clean sink with crusty countertops. Let's be for real. I wipe these down regularly, not just for the look, but because germs do not pay rent around here. You feel me? I like to use something with a fresh scent. Sometimes a vinegar with a little dish soap or my favorite spray. You know, whatever gets the job done. A clean counter just makes the whole kitchen feel better. And honestly, it put me in a better mood. So even though I just cleaned the sink, I forgot I gotta clean the chicken. Yep, here I am back in the sink with a bowl of salt and vinegar and this chicken clean. It's crazy how one step in the kitchen turns into 5. But we here now. Let me get this cleaned up right quick. And yes, I'll be re-cleaning the sink when I'm done. Okay, now it's time to season my chicken because I don't play when it comes to them flavors, baby. I don't have all my go-to, but I do got some Slap Your Mama, some Creole seasoning, garlic powder, and then I think that's about it. So I'm mixing it. Gotta make sure every piece is coated because we don't want no bland chicken. So I had to season that bad boy again. Okay, now I'm grabbing the chicken fried seasoning packet. I'm trying something new today. Never used this one before, and this calls for a wet mix. To pull out all the ingredients I need for that. So here's some almond milk, some vinegar, and of course, hot sauce. I usually use my own seasoning mix. I'm curious how this turned out. Have y'all tried this seasoning pack before? If y'all did, let me know in the comment section. So I'm gonna let that sit in there for a little bit, coat it with the chicken, and yeah, now I'm gonna put it in that frying pan and let that grease get to sizzling. And when it starts sizzling, that's how you know it's done. And there's the mix right there, y'all. And you know I had to add my seasoning to it. The same seasoning that I used from before, I'm going to use the exact same seasoning because you still got to flour the packet too. Because it's probably bland, I don't know. So I got to add my own seasoning. Now it's time to dip that chicken in that batter, baby. And put it in that frying pan. So while that chicken is cooking, I'm about to add my rice in. You know, I got to put the oil in because you don't want the rice to stick. This is very quick and simple, and then it tastes good too. So yes, got to use 2 packets because I got 11 children. But yeah, y'all, this rice was pretty good. You know, your girl had to add some vegetables. The kids got to have a vegetable, so I decided to cook some broccoli because, you know, broccoli is good for you. And then at a side of some garlic bread. So yeah, let me place this garlic bread. Okay, now let's place it in this oven. All right, the rice is about all done. Giving it a quick stir. All right, now it's time to cook my broccoli. You know, I had to add the honey and the hot sauce to the chicken to make, that's how the kids like the chicken. Now I'm plating the foods, making it look all nice and pretty because we eat with our eyes first, okay? So, presentation matters. I like to take a second to make it look like something out of a cookbook. It just hit different when the food looks good. Now back to the sink because I made the chicken in the sink. I gotta clean the sink. I'm talking about sanitize everything because I do not play when it comes to raw meats. We've getting rid of every single germ. Using some baking soda, vinegar, and dish soap. The same routine because it works. I love my darn dish soap. It works. I just cleaned the sink earlier, but hey, real kitchen life. Cook, clean, and repeat. That's right, baby. Nice and clean. Now I'm wiping down the countertops again because the kitchen did not stay clean when you're a mom. But if you're watching this, I just want to remind you, you are doing enough. These little moments, the cleaning, the cooking, the wiping up crumbs, they matter even when it feels like no one noticed. You're holding it all together, so give yourself some grace, mamas. You're not just cleaning, you're creating peace in your home. One little wipe at a time. Now listen, I know the days can feel long, the noise, the questions, the messes, the meltdowns, it can all be overwhelming. You keep showing up every single day, even when you're tired, even when you're stretched thin. Your love, your effort, even the smallest task is shaping your kids' world. They might not say it now, but they feel it. Every clean counter, every meal made, every hug in the middle of chaos, it all adds up. Motherhood isn't easy, but it's powerful. And even on the hard days, it's still a gift. So breathe, smile, be proud of the little wins. And through it all, remember this, you're blessed to be a mom. And you are loved more than enough. And it's okay if today doesn't look perfect. It's okay if laundry is still waiting or if dinner was super simple. What matters most is that your kids feel loved. And trust me, they do. You're the calm in the storm, the soft place to land, the heart of the home. So even when you feel invisible, you're deeply important. Making a difference one little moment at a time. Keep going, mamas. You got this. Some days doing the dishes feel like 100 tasks on a never-ending list. But even in these little moments, we're doing big things. We're holding it down for our family, teaching by example, and showing up with love. Being a mom isn't always glamorous, but it's powerful, it's beautiful, and worth every second. I just want to let you know, whether you're a mom, dad, grandparent, whoever's raising a child, parents in general, you're doing amazing even when it feels unnoticed. To all the mamas, keep going. You got this.
opportunity. But I'm also there you go. I'm still waiting, Lord. Let's go! What's that I'm feeling, Lord? Is that a boil? I got boils, Father. Baby, you know what? Lashing out, anger. Did you see that, America? You saw what she did. Rule my poker game. She got my best man, the big fella. All my homeboys turned their back to Krispy Kreme. It's out now. It's burning back his man. Them on carry stick. People need to mind they. I've been working on my secret weapon, baby. I hope your lady friend brought her slang.
Oh, Mike, I had to get us up.
What's up? Liz?
Hey, you know Lucy Lawless? Xena, warrior.
No. Not fair, America. Lucy Lawless, the girl mythological. He bought a warrior princess. I bought a set of English teeth. And then... Wow.
Yeah, can you believe what's happening at Digital Arts? It's buy one, get one free.
Hey, that girl's wrong with you. Why you playing?
Tell me about that uses swing.
What you put off this swing right now?
Oh, dear. Remember. His name.
Shoot. It's time for this boy started. I'm coming We go to that premiere, and I see the smile on that little girl's face. It's gonna light up the whole theater. Am I right, Drew?
This young lady, so bad. I told you to change the weapon project.